Breaking news, Fridays are awesome. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We now return to our regularly scheduled objective explanation of world events. This is IIUM 10 and I am Alham as your reporter. Recently, underage marriage has been one of the big issues that is happening around the world, including in Malaysia. In 2017, it is reported by New Straits Times that there were 968 marriages involving children were registered. The question is that, is this issue relevant? We will find out.
We met Professor Dr. Azam Aidil, a child psychologist from University Malaya, to know how this issue affects others.
The reason why child marriage is a main problem because the first one, child marriage traps girls in their family in a cycle of poverty. Second, child marriage linked to high global rates of maternal mortality. Third, child brides are more likely to get cancer cervix or even worse, it can contract to HIV and AIDS. Next, child marriage is a major barrier to achieving gender equality. Lastly, child marriage locks away women's enormous potential to help or solve global problems.
Amina, who was one of the victims of underage marriage, told us about the causes of this issue.
When I was a kid, my life was like the other kids, having fun with my friends without having problems around. But all of a sudden, my life had changed when I was forced by my parents to marry a guy I didn't even know because of some factors. It was so terrifying, but Alhamdulillah, I was saved by the religious authority.
Causes of underage marriage is a complex issue of poverty, lack of education, cultural practice, insecurity, and sustained practice. The first one, poverty. More girls from the poorest family are married as children. They get married by believing that marriage will be a solution to secure their future. It's also caused by tradition practice. In some communities, they marry their daughters when they start menstruate. They become women in the eyes of communities. The next cause is gender inequality, where parents think their daughters are the burden for the family.
To know about the solution of this issue, we met Dr. Adib Syatirah, who is one of the IIUM lecturers.
Okay, the prohibition of child marriage is something that needs to be wisely handled with potential solution in sight. There are few ways to prevent this problem from protected. The first solution is implementing the alternative by empowering girls with information skill and support network. These are the keys to prevent the early marriage by improving their self-efficacy. This can be achieved by informing girls of their basic human rights and education programs on health and sex education. Okay, the second solution is by educating parents. This is because parents are the one who leads and control their children. They should be educated to make a decision and not only force their children who are underage to marry. Some parents from very traditional communities believe that child marriage is the only way to protect their daughter. So by implementing this parental education, it actually will benefit some parents on the very harmful effect of the forced early undermarriage for their child. Okay, the third solution is providing economic support and incentive to girls and their family. Poverty is often the most common reason given when it comes to early marriage. This can be related to the social entrepreneur when the government should actually provide some money or needed resources to society. Lastly, the solution to end this shameful practice is by encouraging supportive law and policies. Referring to the legal approach, everyone must do what is required by the law only. It is same rules to law implemented by Malaysian government. Malaysia had minimized the age of marriage for female, which is 18 years old, and it is quite acceptable. So, Malaysia should follow the law implemented by the Constitution. Thus, this can help preventing child marriage by notifying the relevant authorities or agency about any child marriage being facilitated.
In religion, there is no specific provision regarding the minimum or maximum limitation for age of marriage. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was said in Quran, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, wa ankihul ayama minkum was-salihina min ibadikum wa imaikum wa iyakunu fuqara'i yughnihimullahu min fadlihi wallahu wasi'un alim. Sadaqallahul azim. We know from this ayah, Islamic Sharia does not limit a certain age for performing marriage. However, implicitly, Sharia requires a people who want to get married to be truly people who are ready mentally, physically, psychologically, and really understand that the marriage is part of worship. In fact, the absence of age limitation basically giving freedom to the people to adjust the problem depending on their situation, interest, personal condition of the family, and the habits of the local community, and the readiness for both parties, physically and spiritually.